together and we kicked off today's special value. And we had a much bigger presentation area because we had a lot more choices for you. Tony, did you pull a Tony all day long? He's my producer because he's just magic when it comes to putting the show together. How many have been ordered all day long? 69,000. This is the last show where it will be presented. This is the final presentation on the day, and the price does go up at the end of the day. So sometimes we have a today's special value and it's going to be good until like a day or two later. Not this one. The price goes up at the end of the day. So I'm going to take you through what we have left. And it really is first come, first serve because we don't have an advance order on this for this day. Plus the price goes up at the end of the day. And remember, you're getting two. I don't want it to be misleading if we only have one out here. It's basically your choice of. So do you want the 11-inch? And the 11-inch comes in on 5 easy payments of $6. That would be $70.60 if sold separately for these two. This is the dark pink. This was actually the most popular choice at midnight last night. And if you want the dark pink and the 11-inch that I'm holding, remember you get two, 2,300 left and that's it. In the 13-inch, and again, you get two, 550 left, and that's been the most popular all day long. Our new color that we brought in, because you guys loved these last year, so we brought them in new colors and at lower prices, that's the light pink. In the light pink and the 11-inch, again, you get two, 400, and in the light pink, in the 13-inch, only 900. And then the one that just looks like little violets, they're going to be starting to pepper through the grass, at least where we live. If you're getting, again, two of the same size, in the 11-inch, in that blue, purple, but it really does also read like a blue purple if you want to go more for the blue family. So in the 11-inch in the purple, you're getting two. We have 2,000 left. And in the 13-inch in the purple, we only have 2,500 left. And here's the value, again, from Wicker Park. If you got two of these separately, they would be $70.60. In the 11-inch, they are not. They are under 30. This is the better price that we brought you back in this year of a huge favorite. You can read the reviews. The customers loved it last year. And 5 easy payments of $6. And then in the 13-inch, that should be $93. Wow, it's $39.98 and it's $8 a month. So Melissa is joining us live via Skype from her house. And Melissa, I'd love you to share with everybody like what makes Wicker Park so special, because I know it's only here at QVC and it's a really, really special item, a special brand for us.
Hey Jane. Well, Wicker Park, we're a division of Bethlehem Lights, and I'm really excited to be a part of it. I've been working with Bethlehem Lights for 19 years now, and we've created a spring and garden version of Bethlehem Lights, and it's all faux foliage. That's plants, that's trees, for indoors or outdoors that are unlit, but have that same commercial grade quality that you're used to with Bethlehem Lights. So you can take these indoors, you can take them outdoors. They're going to be vibrant and beautiful, and they're also really fashionable, but timeless. And so we've been creating them for years, and I'm so excited that we have our first hour, our first today's special value. And I really think when you guys get this home, you're not only going to love it because it's vibrant and colorful and beautiful, but I think you're going to really appreciate the quality and the realism and the depth and dimension of every single piece.
Well, you know, I've been kind of home. Obviously, when I'm not here, I'm home and I'm watching QVC. And all day long, Melissa, I've been looking at so many beautiful things. This is color now. This is color in your garden that you don't have to wait for, and we all deserve color now. David mentioned I took a picture on my walk today when I was out with my daughter Kara, and I took a shot of forsythia, and they are bright and vibrant right now, but they don't last forever. This one does. This lasts forever, and even if you're in an arid climate that's really hard to keep those plants watered, this is perfect. But I'm going to walk around the set a little bit. It's so funny, Melissa, because you and I were together last night at midnight, but we pretty much had to redo the whole set because so much has sold out. But when I walk along and you follow along with us, this is one of the hottest ways to decorate. And I think since all of us are home and, really enjoying our space as much as we can and making it so special, what a perfect item to bring home to just like warm up a small deck or a little patio or just our backyard.
They are, and you can do it so simply and easily. And David was talking earlier when we were in Down Home with David, and he almost brought tears to my eyes because he was waxing so lyrical about the fact that we're home right now, and it's not a great situation, but let's make the most of it. And the kids and I were outside 2 days ago. The sun was shining, and we were decorating with these spheres, and we were putting them in the pots, and we were putting them on the tables, and we put the cushions out, on the sofa. And all of a sudden, our backyard that was dreary and brown looked beautiful and vibrant and bright, and it was like, okay, let's make s'mores, let's have a glass of wine, and it all felt so much better. And that's what color can do, that's what plants can do. And the faux plants right now are the best because you get them home and you take them out of the box and you've got blooms galore immediately.
And they're so high quality. Remember, they're fade and they're weather resistant. And the other thing I want to mention to everybody too is this price goes up at the end of the day, and this is the final presentation. So let's talk about how they can come apart, Melissa, because I'm walking along and we have some of them around the set left in the spheres. You get 2 in the 11-inch or 2 in the 13-inch. And just like in my buddy David's show, Down Home with David, the 13-inch has been flying. I laugh, Melissa, when I think just a few short hours ago when you and I kicked this off at midnight, we had a much bigger presentation area because we had a lot more to go around. We're really into final quantities on everything. So let's talk about how you can break them apart. Do you have one at home, or I have one here on the set?
I've got one right here, Jane.
Cool.
And so they're going to come to you just like this. They'll be connected. It'll be in a sphere, so you don't have any assembly. You'll get both of them just like this. If you decide you want to break them apart because you can use them apart, there's a lot of different ways you can use them. It's really easy to do. You just want to find the seam that runs down the middle. So it's really hidden because there's a ton of flowers and stuff. But when you find that seam, you're just going to slowly pull it apart. And there's little push buttons in here that connect them. So now it's apart, and so this is what it looks like on the inside. This is all molded to withstand the elements. It's flat on the bottom now, and then you have that rounded dome on the top. So if you have, a water pipe, you can cover it up. Or if you just want, a little bit of dimension in your ground coverage, you want one sphere, you want one dome, you can do that. And then they go back together, Jane. It does take a little dexterity to put them back together and good eyesight. But if you have trouble, we do give you twist ties too that you can, or zip ties that you can put them back together with really simply and easily.
By the way, did you see David when he wore it as a hat?
I did. And my son's been doing that all day long. It's 10 o'clock at night.
I kind of think I look like a little more fashionable than David did, but don't tell him I just said that, okay? Okay. So officially now 70,000 ordered for the day, and also bill to, ship to. I mean, we know that maybe, there's a lot of spring break plans canceled, vacation plans canceled. We were supposed to be checking in tonight. It's okay because guess what? We're all home and we're all safe, and we're doing everything that we can to bring a lot of joy and to bring a lot of happiness to you. And I think that's what being in a garden is all about. And even if you are a great gardener, this adds constant color when you might be in that in-between time. And if you're not the best gardener in the whole wide world, that doesn't matter either, because these are going to be as gorgeous and beautiful. And interestingly, we don't do anything in real like this, because you were mentioning last night, Melissa, even if we did, just like the pruning and the keeping it in shape is just like, wow, Herculean effort, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's so difficult. And what you're seeing is when we go, we have Longwood Gardens near us. It's a renowned, beautiful garden center that you go to just to admire, how they manicure the plants. And they have hordes and hordes of people that take care of them, and professionals. Well, that's the look you're getting with these spheres. And honestly, they're so well done. With Wicker Park, it's just the way they're constructed, the material that's being used, you can see every flower that's on there. There's thousands of flowers. And then there's depth and dimension because you have the green mixed in with the purple, mixed in with that beautiful light pink that allows you to see the flower. So it doesn't look like a ball of hot pink or, pink. You see dimension and you see flowers.
And it's like the hottest way to decorate indoor and outdoor. Plus the 3 colors that we have left are gorgeous together. You know, when God created a natural flower garden, every flower, every color blooms. And so here's your way if you want to get like one of each, or a lot of people throughout the day have been getting the 11-inch. Again, you're getting 2. We just don't have a big enough set here to have everything. You get 2 in the 11-inch or 2 in the 13. A lot of people doing that even in the same color. But let's give you an update. Melissa told us last night at midnight this dark pink was her favorite. And if you want the 11-inch, which is 2 of the spheres in the dark pink, we have 2,000 to go around. Last night at midnight, we sold over 10,000 in 1 hour. For the day, we've sold over 70,000, and this is the final presentation. And if you're new to QVC and this is helping you escape and you're loving the color and you're loving the cheer and the camaraderie, you can get these home, put them in your garden. If you don't love them, now you have triple the time to return it 90 days. If you want the dark pink in the 13-inch, you're getting 2 of them, and there's only 250 to go around. So that's probably going to sell out before the end of this hour. And this is the final, I know, Wicker Park show of the day. Here's the light pink, which is new, that can also read a little bit lavendery. And so you have the 11-inch in the light pink, only 350 to go around. And in the 13-inch, you're getting 2. I mean, we've never seen a price like this before either, only 800. And at the end of the day, this price does go up. Then we have the purple, which can also read in the blue family. You see it next to my denim dress. In the 11-inch, 1900. In the 13-inch, we only have 2,300 to go around. So Melissa, I'm gonna walk inside because yes, of course, we can put it down, we can put it up. I mean, these have been like over $70 or over $90 at value. And you do have that great easy pay plan of either $6 or $8. But let's come inside because we really can use these as much on the inside of our home as we can on the outside.
Oh, and they've done the set so well. This is you. Are you going right to the steps, Jane?
I think that is brilliant. So that's 2 set of the 11-inch in the blue, just like a little square container you could find anywhere. Going up the steps, that's adorable. Remember we talked about breaking them apart? Well, with some of the faux succulents, we've just popped it into a little basket, wicker basket right here. So pretty. Last night we had it in the fireplace, but we even have 2 of them, and I don't know if we can march over here. I know I'm sort of walking all over the place, but we have 2 over here at the dining table. So, you know what, I think what this time has given us is that everything is precious. And as we are home and we are cocooning and we are with our dear family, and maybe you're even on your own right now, or you know somebody who's on their own, send this to them. You can do build to, ship to at QVC if you're new. And then this brings that light and that color and that instant decor in such an exciting way. Like Melissa, if it wasn't for you and Wicker Park, I wouldn't know where to go and find these.
Well, we made them just for QVC, and I don't know where you would go to find them either, but I do know if you did, I don't think that you would have this quality at this price point, that's for sure. I mean, Jane, these are, they're just so well constructed, and I'm just absolutely in love with the thousands and thousands of flowers and the way that we can bring these indoors or out. We know they're going to be weather safe. We know everything's going to be taken care of. We know they're UV protected. So if you have them in this direct sunlight all day long, they're not going to fade. Like you're going to be able to put them anywhere you want, and you're going to be able to keep them out all year long if you'd like to.
So Melissa, any other decorating ideas? Because I know you were sharing with me before that like even indoor or outdoor, you could even weave some little fairy lights in here, correct?
Well, funny you mentioned those, Jane.
You just might have a little demo waiting for us, right, Melissa?
We're in sync tonight. You can really, I mean, the way they've decorated on the set's great. I put them in front of my house. I have really tall urns in my front door, and I have tall trees. And then I just put a couple of the the spheres below, because I love to have something down low and then something up high. But if you love light, you know, like so many of us do, I mean, I certainly do not believe that light is just for Christmas. I feel like when you're sitting on that back patio to have twinkling lights, it's, you know, just like the fairy flies, you know, flying in the sky. So you can take the fairy lights that you bought from Bethlehem Lights, you probably have a million laying around the house, and you can either just nestle them right inside your sphere, and you know, you're gonna